Alrighty, alrighty. Let's it's Josh. Alrighty, guys. Right now we are watching BBIG for the break of 660. With the break of 660, we have room up to 730. Now, I am looking to take BB sometime long. Let's go ahead and actually what did I do? Move this back. Yeah, fuck that. Then let's add another watch list to the. Give me a second, guys. Okay, there we go. Got my watch list up and going. So right now our top stock to watch is BBIG. Looking for BBIG over 650. Room to 730. We have CYRN. Shares are trading higher after the company announced NASDAQ granted its request for a 180-day extension to regain compliance with NASDAQ's minimum bid price requirements. So from this stock, I can look up Palantir in a sec, but from CYRN, they think that their stock's going to be above or the NASDAQ requirements. So they obviously think it's a bullish. So I think I'm going to be watching CYRN PLTR. Now, we have very, very high volume yesterday to the downside, which is what we don't want to see. We found resistance off the 20 EMA. Now, today I do expect it to continue lower, but pre-market we are seeing a bullish reaction. If we see very light volume today, we might see a potential double bottom in the future, and then we want to see an increasing in volume on a doji candle for the move higher for PLTR. Then we have CEI, guys. CEI has been ripping to the upside. What's going on with CEI? Ripping to the downside, actually. It ripped up, ripped down. One of the biggest pump and dumps of the second half of the semester of the year, or the second half of the year. Then we have NURO. We know NURO is a big runner from the past. It opened up at 1738, ran all the way up to $39, 121%. Very, very low float. The float is 5.5 million, so I am going to be watching NURO. NURO over $10 has room to $12.50. And NURO does not have any options, so we can't take options play. I want to see a good retest over 10. I want to see it come back, retest 10, and then for the move higher. Hey, thank you for the likes. EXPL. It's not loading on my charts, so that's unfortunate. I have to wait till market open. Oh, I can actually. EXPL. Or PI, excuse me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dropping. We have very, very light volume on this move higher. I do not want to see that. So I do think we have more room to the downside. But we might also form a small inverse head and shoulders pattern for the move higher. We'll have to see when new data shows us over next week. But I don't want to break $37. If we break 37, we have room down to 34 and then 31. But if we make an inverse head and shoulders pattern, break over 41.50, we have room back up to really, I mean, 45 and then potentially 46 for BBIG. Big news. Is there big news? Shares are trading higher for the company, and Dash Global reported a purchase of AD for $100 million in cash and stock. Wow, $108 million. So yeah, they got good news. And BBIG is a low float stock. No, it's a high float stock. It's 80 million actually. So we got to watch that. NIO. Thank you guys for the likes. NIO. Let's look at NIO. On this downturn, 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch. Looking for this 5th touch with a double bottom. I don't want to break 33.17. Once we break this downtrend, break over 35. I think we have room back up to $40 and then potentially 42, maybe even higher. We do have a gap to fill at 40.50. Yeah, I don't know anything fundamental, but I do think, I hope it comes up. I hope it goes up for you. NIO is ripping to the upside. I mean, what's going on here? NIO is up 5% pre-market. Is there any news behind it? 3 catalysts, maybe. Trio catalyst, the border. The broader market is moving up. Futures pointing higher. Received a shot in the arm from a positive analyst action. A price target of 56 for NIO. So I think NIO has good guys. Give me a sec. So, I mean, mRNA, SPY open. Let's look at the SPY real quick. Increasing volume yesterday. We're moving up pre-market, which is what I want to see. Where you close above the 90 EMA, we might see a potential reversal. I think we have room back up to... oh, we're above that support level. I want to stay above 436 today for SPY. We have mRNA. Increasing volume to the downside, and we are seeing a bear. We're not really gapping up or gapping down. We'll have to see what happens right at market open. I do not want to. If we break 300, we're coming down. I think we can come down to 280 for mRNA. I'd love to be braid and trade, but hey, trading takes a long time. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Trading takes a long time, and it's a skill that a lot of people give up on. But you just got to keep going, keep going, and keep going. So we are going to look at cryptocurrencies real quick. So let's go ahead and go over to TradingView real quick. Then we are looking at TBOT. I'm not too sure what's going on with TBT. Here we go. The technicals not showing up on TradingView. Thank you guys for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Anyways, ride. Let's look. Starting to see a bullish reaction. I want to see increasing volume today. We're gapping up a little bit. I want to see a pivot low today. I do not want to break $4. I do not want to break $5, actually. I want to stay above $5 for our IED today. We have around 27 minutes left. Market open. We're looking for BBIG. I want to see BBIG over 650. Room higher to 730. BBIG is our top stock to watch right out of the gate. Then we got CEI, which is what we want to watch. No news, so you got to be careful. And then NURO, no news, but it is running. Actually, NURO does have news. How high can SDC move? I mean, if we break over $7, which it looks like we are, I mean, we have room back up to 750 potentially. So, I mean, we are gapping up 3-4% right now for SDC. So I want to see it crack 7 and then eventually back up to 750. For SDC. And then right now we're just sitting on our hands right now. I don't really see too much opportunity. We have a downtrend on the play for BBIG, but not going to play it right now just because I don't like trading too close to market open. FAMI. Increasing volume yesterday. I want to see an increase today. If we break over 40 cents, I think we have room to 43 and then potentially 45. Really, I mean, everything's kind of slow today. I mean, we don't have anything gapping up over 50%, which is unfortunate. Don't switch. PROG, let's look. For PROG, I really don't want to break 120. Break 120, we have room lower to $1. But if we make a pivot low, we didn't really make a pivot low yesterday, which is unfortunate. But we'll see what new data shows in. If we have an increasing volume and a break over 150, then I think we could see it come up to potentially 180. I think BBIG has a lot of room to the upside today. It's on my watch list. Awesome, awesome. Let's go ahead and turn that on. Yes, okay. Sounds good, sounds good. Thank you for the follow. Let's go and go over GROW. Decreasing volume yesterday. Don't want to see that. I mean, as long as you don't break 560, I'm bullish for GROW. Break if we break above $6, we have room up to 620. Not much resistance there, but then I think we can come up to 650 and then potentially 650. So CYRN, CEI kind of ripped a little bit. We have around 20 minutes left till market open. It's just sitting in our hands right now, just waiting and watching. You know, trading's 90% of just being patient, waiting for a good opportunity. Let's go and look at our watch list. SPY's moving up, which is what we want to see. JUPW, let's look. Oh man, I don't like that chart at all. Decreasing volume to the downside, sellers are losing steam. As long as we don't break $2, then I'm bullish. break over 234, we have room back up to 270 for JUPW or OPGN, excuse me. Why is this OPGN? Let's go ahead and look at JUPW real quick. That's what JUPW. Gap to fill at 275. Want to see a double bottom. I don't want to see it break 125. See a nice double bottom, increasing in volume. Room back up to 275. This might be a good potential swing trade. I'm going to keep this on watch. ADTX. Not a fan. I don't want to break 150. Break 150. I mean, then we have price discovery. We don't really have much support until $1 for ADTX. So I do want to see some bullish movement here in the next couple days. Oh yeah, yeah. BBIG. Bouncing off VWAP right now. Might have a nice ABC move here. Or ABCD, excuse me. Oh, lordy. We have JAN. What's going on with JAN? They won multiple contracts to operate appliance recycling programs in the state of Pennsylvania. So that's pretty good news. Let's go ahead and add it just in case the traders are watching it. JAN. Float is 1.2 million. We have like over 3x relative volume. So this can move really quick. ZOM. Let's look. ZOM, as long as we don't break 45, I'm bullish for ZOM. I think we have decreasing volume to the downside. Yeah, we do have decreasing volume, so I do want to see a bullish reaction. Back up to potentially 60 cents for the next few days. Then if we do break 60 cents, 62, and then potentially 70 cents in the next few days, hopefully. As long as we don't break that really $47 level. EXPR. I don't want to see it crack $4.13. If we do, we have room down to $3 and if we hold that $4 level, we have room back up to $6 and then break 6, 7, and then 750. So you got to make a trade plan out of that. Maybe see a double bottom. Maybe see an inverse head and shoulders pattern. Keep your stops tight. If we see a strong bounce off $4.13, your stops would be below that. BBIG broke that $610 level, which is fine for us. Want to see it continue, maybe a washout down to around 580. BTBT. So I think we'll see a run. Depends. I mean, BTIB has been moving up. Seeing some bullish movement. We had really high volume yesterday. I mean, as long as we don't break that 996 level today, then I am bullish on it. CEI is still moving up. It's ripping to the upside right now. Broken over those pre-market highs. Break over 43 or 40. We'll break over 140. I mean, we have room back up to break over 150. Actually, we have room back up to 175, and then potentially $2. PROG. I did look, but I forget what I said on it. Thoughts on hitting all-time highs again? I think it definitely could hit all-time highs again. The fact of the matter is how long it's going to take. As long as you don't break 66 cents, we might see a nice double bottom, break the downtrend, room back up to $4, and then potentially $5. We are in a really strong falling wedge on PROG. I might actually look to take a swing here. So we're going to add PROG. Might start averaging in into PROG, maybe for a November 19th. Month out. Let's do January, just in case. Just because I think we have room back up to 350 potentially. Delta. So let's go and look at our options profit calculator, see if we can calculate how much we're going to make on PROG if we do decide to. And analysts say it's a buy/hold. I think it could. I think it is too. So I'm going to go ahead and PROG. Select option November 19th. We would go with like a. We'd probably go with a $1.5 strike. That's at $45. I'll probably average into with 5 contracts potentially. And we have $1 to, we're gonna go with 6. So we're gonna see what happens. If PROG by the end of the year comes back and touches $3, we will by the end of the not by the end of the year. Oh, that's just by November. Where's our we got a January 2020 call. There it is. So let's calculate this again. By January, if it comes back up to $4, this could be around a $1,000 play. Now, if we come up to 225 shorter term, could be up 100% in a month. So let's see what we can get here. I mean, I think this is a very good opportunity. I like this falling wedge. So that's one to watch. TMS or TMST. As long as we hold that $12 level, I'm bullish. Bounce off 12, room back to 14, break over 14. We have room up to 15, and then potentially 16 bucks. Made a cheeky 500 pounds when I ran. That's what we're talking about. That's what I like to hear. I am going to be looking for a PROG to I want to see a nice double bottom, not break 120, and then potentially jump in here. BBIG, we are about 7 minutes left till market open. Maybe a nice ABC pattern for BBIG. I want to see it hold. I want to maybe see a washout onto 580. And hold till the end of the year. Or we'll see. We'll see how the price action works. I might scale into it and see what happens out of this falling wedge. I don't know if I'll hold out of the... If I can get a good entry with a good risk to reward, then I might hold long back up to $2 and then potentially even 3. Thank you for the follow. BBIG, nothing. I mean, I'm waiting just for market open now. BBIG is sitting at around $6. We have some natural support at 6. I want to see us hold 6, break over 660 with room up to 730. $29,000 on OCGN. Woo! OCGN, what's going on? We have a downtrend to break. As long as we don't break around 650, then I'm bullish on it. We have a downtrend to break, room back up to 8, and then potentially 915. Guys, we'll be right back. I'm going to go turn off the TV upstairs. Alrighty, BBIG is back over 6. Let's see what we can hold. Woo! So let's go ahead and go with, let's see what we can do with BBIG. Let's see what happens. 100 per... Man, BBIG is absolutely ripping. Get price, BBIG. Let's see, options, 550. Let's see where it is. I mean, BBIG's at $6 right now, so... BBIG is probably worth around 64 cents, 64 a contract. Delta's up a lot now. So we might be able to maybe swoop one with 64. Maybe go with around 2 to 3 contracts, something small. We'll go 3 contracts if I can. Then we'll go from see if we can get all the way back up to $8. Just so 770. Let's see what happens if it comes up to 770 today. Profit loss. I mean, we would make around 244% or around $500. So let's see if that can happen. IMFA just dumped. Back in May, I threw 7K ONG and hit all-time high and made woo! Good shit. That's what I like to hear. And we have IMFA just dumped. I don't see anything. Oh, that's BBIG. IMFA. I don't see any. Can't find the signal or the symbol. LMFA. Fuck. Really high volume yesterday. I really don't want to see it crack $4. I want to see it hold $4. As long as we hold $4, I'm bullish. Guys, we have about a minute till market open. We're just going to be sitting on our hands for a little bit, waiting for opportunity to show. Thank you for the follow. I know it's far from it, but hodling along. Hey, green is green. As long as you're not losing money, you're making it. But I mean, if you don't have a strategy and you don't stick to that strategy, you will most likely lose money in the long term. NIO is moving back up to 35. Gapping up 5%. We're going to watch the NIO just in case. Thank you for the follow. Guys, if you guys can tap that like button, let's try to get to 500 likes. We're at 200 right now. About 3 seconds. Here we go. And we're live. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Here we go. Here we go. We're dumping. BBIG. I want to see a nice red to green move, actually. For BBIG, since we have good news. Let's see what we can do here. CEI is running NURO, Jan. PROG's dumping. NIO is very choppy. Right now, top stock is BBIG. I don't want to break 585, really, but we might. Maybe a nice red to green move here. I want to see a lot of volume start to pop in. I'm going to go ahead and go in with the third of my position. Not now, not now. I want to see it back down below to... It's unfortunate. I should have pulled the trigger, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and look at SHIP. Very choppy pre-market. I wouldn't be trading it. Break over 140 or break over $1.40, we have room back up to 160. That's why I didn't. Yep, there it is. Still very choppy. CEI is ripping to the upside. NURO could be ripping here. We'll see what happens. Right now, BBIG is the top stock to watch. If we see it come back close over 55.90, which I don't think we will. Nope. BBIG is the top stock to watch at the moment. Maybe a nice red to green move here. Big buyer, big 80. Yep, you got filled. Boom. Coming down. Yep. Go ahead and get my entry all written up. Might see a bullish reaction here. I want to see really high volume on this candle. Really high volume. I want to see a double bottom with confirmation. Then I could potentially get a... NURO, nothing. BBIGs are... I don't want to see us crack 569. You went on BBIG yet? No, I'm not. Nope, I'm looking for an entry though. Might start to have some stopping volume here. Decreasing volume on the 5 minute. Let me know when you do. I'm coming with you. Awesome, awesome. Come over to the YouTube and you can see my screen. I'm live on YouTube. I have NIO and watch. I have NIO long term as well. If we don't close with the small spread here, I might stop looking at BBIG just right now. Okay, heading that way. Awesome. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, guys, come over to the YouTube. I think you guys will like the stream. I'm here. Awesome. Awesome. How you doing, my man? How you doing? Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so we're on PROG. Nothing. Really high volume. There we go. Maybe a bullish reaction here. I want to see a confirmation coming in. Just sitting in our hands right now. Yesterday, you did me great with GROM. Awesome, awesome. And I wasn't able to capitalize on GRM, but I'm glad you were able to. I was a big runner yesterday. I want to see us maybe pull back up to 588 and then potentially come down, make another higher low with a potential inverse head and shoulders pattern. Break above $6, room back up to 650. Splitting NEO in FE. We have a potential bull flag here. So let's see if buyers want to take NFE long. And URO is starting to get some action. If I start to see stacking on NURO, I'm probably going to jump in for anticipation. Okay, here we go. Decreasing volume, which is not what we want to see. Could just be a bear flag for the move lower. Just joined. Thoughts on Shiba today. Shiba Inu is a shitcoin. If you are up on it, take some money out of it. But I just actually made a video covering it on my YouTube. So head over there if you want to see a full analysis, but a quick analysis. Let's look. Okay, it's not working for some reason. Doge got listed on public exchange. Be aware. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I hope anybody who has Doge makes money. Anybody who has Shiba makes money, but I just don't see it. I don't see it continuing. Oh, I'm up a little over 8,000. Great. Hell yeah. BBIG, this candle gonna light up. I hope so. NFE. Should I take profits on Shiba? I think so. BBIG 296. I'm confused. Okay, these are dead. Let's go ahead and shift over. Yeah, I recommend taking some out as well. Yeah, that's Chop City right there. BBIG is just dying off. CYRN, CEI. CEI is moving up. NUR is a slow mover right now. Yeah, CEI is looking pretty strong. After Shiba starts going down, it's time for Doge. Yeah. Fuck it. SPY's looking good. That's what I'd like to see. I want to see some. Okay, high volume, high volume. I want to see another high wick with a really high volume, or low wick to the downside with high volume, indicating a potential buying climax, looking for the move higher for BBIG. And we have CEI rip into the upside. Halt levels at 160. So put 50 in Doge, watch it turn to the 50,000 or 5,000. I hope it does. I hope it does. Honestly, that'd be awesome. CEI could be a nice pullback here. Want to see decreasing volume. I really don't want to crack 132. I could get 1,500 shares. I might go in with a third of my position here. Risking below 130. I want to see another pullback down to around 35. I'm risking 3 cents. We're going to jump in. If I can get in here. I'm risking 3 cents. Not exploding how I wanted it to. Dropping. What's your entry point for PROG? I mean, I think honestly, I want to see it come down to. I'm not too sure right now, man. I'm just looking, watching. I might. I might look to actually just buy average in. I might buy one call right now just because. Um, so January 22nd call. Right now I'm just averaging in. I want to see the next few days continue to. So as it comes down, I might average down more and more and more and more. I'm getting the the 21st of January of next year. So for PROG. CEI is still decreasing volume. This is what I really like to see. $30 seconds left on this candle. I want to wait till this candle starts to close. CEI fixing to go. I hope CEI. I'm looking at CEI right now. Don't want to see it break 34. Breaks 34, 134, then I'm not going to touch it. Breaks 134, I'm not going to touch it. We have a big seller. He started to get filled. Nope. If once he starts to get filled at 35, we're breaking lower. Big seller at 136. BBIG dumping. CYRN, CEI, NURO. CEI, boom, dumped. That's not what we want to see. PATL is halted. Oh my god, we have asks at 1250. Woo! Alrighty, where could this go? We have some slight resistance at 954. Maybe at 33. We're going to be live now in 9:49:21. PLT is going to be live at 9:54:21. So we have around 4 minutes left. What is this? It's So okay, let me go ahead and explain the halt strategy if you're not familiar with it. So the halt strategy, basically we're halted. The shares are stopped trading. You can tell by it's not moving. The NASDAQ level two is actually stopped moving and times in sales. Basically, you place a limit order no more than 1% above the halt level. You wait for it to gap up. PALT, that's the ticker. Come over to YouTube and you can see my screen. And once you it'll gap up. Let's say it gaps up here, pulls back real quick, and then you get filled, and then continues to rip to the upside. So that's what I'm looking for PALT. I'm looking for it to honestly rip back up. If I can get in a good entry, I mean, potentially back up to 10 and then back over 10. So we'll see. We'll see what happens on PALT. Now, honestly, I might go in with around 200 actually instead. What? Oh. Let's see what 150 does. We will find something. Yes, that's all it is. It's just being patient right now. PALT will be live at 9:54:21, so we have around 2 minutes. Here we go. Thank you. Yes, no problem, no problem. Guys, again, come over to YouTube. You can see my screen. You don't have to worry about looking at the ticker, asking for the ticker. I'm going in with around a 3/4 my position, looking to, then I'm going to sell it out in 50. Whoa. Yep, come on, PALT. I know you want to rip to the upside. I know you want to rip to the upside more today. Live here in around a minute. SDC down 4%. Okay, nothing crazy. I'm glad I sold yesterday. We have a big spread. I'm going to move this up to 35. Be live here in less than a minute. Now, I'm risking, well, 71% or less than 1%. So right now I'm trying to get good. What limit price would we want then? I'm looking at 935 right now. 935 for limit. And then I want to see this rip to the upside. I want to see it. I'll probably take half if I do get filled at not half. I'll probably take a third once we get it back up to potentially this close to this resistance. We're going to be live here in around 15 seconds, guys. Be ready. Here we go. Didn't get filled. Didn't get filled. I'm deleting it. Didn't get it. Didn't like it. Halt level now is at 1050. Yeah, do not chase this. Do not chase it. It's okay. But watch out for another halt level here. Might start getting... Yeah, it's okay, guys. Usually you want to see it gap up, rip down really quick with this lower wick, and then move back up. But it wasn't able to fill. And see, this is already... Because your stop is back below the halt level. So if you had a limit order all the way here, you're risking over 3% right there already. PALT is ripping to the upside. That's what we want to see. That would have been a great halt strategy. If we did get filled, we would have been up over 10%. PROG. Small loss, but I am averaging into that as we continue to go lower. Josh hasn't made any trades today. CYR, and it's okay not to trade. We're only 30 minutes into the market, not even 30 minutes, so. And URO might get a lot of volume over VWAP. PALT, do not chase it, decreasing volume now. Expect a reversal. Not a fan. Might be a rising wedge. Not a fan of everything. Let's go ahead and look at our options watch list. Might be flagging on AMD. Not a big fan of it. I think AMD is going to move just because of SPY. So let's go ahead and see if we can. AMD, we have room up to 107. Stopped are below 105.61. NAKD up 4%. Might be a cup and handle. Break over $2.34. Wave room back up to 250. Not a huge fan of anything right now. Not a huge fan of anything. Just sitting on my hands, waiting. Potentially another halt strategy coming up. That's what I'm going to be looking for, another halt. We'll see. We're going to look. Crypto.com crashed. Oh, that's not good. What's Bitcoin trading at? See, for me, Bitcoin, this is all the way back from September 28th. It stopped showing. So we got to go to make Coinbase. There we go. So let's go ahead and delete this and then add this to our watch list. Decreasing volume on this candle. We have 10 hours left. I want to see this hold above. I really want to see this hold above 50,000. AMC up 3. Maybe a downtrend break on CYRN. Thank you for the follow. NURO, there it is. NURO starting to get some action. NURO starting to get some action. Let's go ahead and alert the chat. NURO. I don't like this higher volume on a lower spread. Yep. I want to see it break over 990. I'm not in NURO. I'm not either. I'm waiting for 4%. Looking for a small pullback here. Thank you for the follow. BBIG dumping. Josh is shorting A and F. He has 250 shares short. Not a fan. I mean, not the best kind of formation for a flag. Not a huge fan of anything. Guys, we're just sitting on our hands, just waiting. PROG, yeah, I mean, yeah, add it. Let's see where it can drop down to. I mean, I think if we break that 140 level, I mean, we have room back down to potentially 130. So I'm going to be looking to add in around 132. So if we see PROG come down and hit 132, I'm going to add in. Thanks for the tip. No problem. No problem. And it might not be today. It might be in the next few days for PROG. Let's go ahead and look at our personal, nope, public top gainers. PALT and TTM, Inyaro, Roblox. Not a fan of really anything right now. How's our crypto stocks go down? See, downtrend break potentially. Want to see a double bottom. Room back up to potentially 134. Maybe 6%. Shiba. Shiba is. I'm not gonna really look at it right now, but if you want to see analysis, go over to my YouTube. I just posted a video on it. Thanks. No problem. No problem. Decreasing volume, but CEI, I'd be careful here for the break. Might be able to catch 5% potentially, but I don't know if I want to take CEI long just because of how much, like, it's just not looking good. I mean, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it right now. We're not really doing anything right now. Sitting on our hands waiting. Don't really see any good opportunity. Grom hitting its limit. We might be. We had really high volume, really high wick, higher volume, high wick. I think we could be looking at a selling climax here. Josh is watching PED now. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Let's look at it. We're going to see a lot of volume pop in over $2 for PED. Double bottom. Not really seeing anything that I like. PALT, nothing. NFE. Not a huge fan of anything right now. Not a fan of anything right now. Not a fan of anything right now at the moment. It's unfortunate. I was hoping that we'd have see some bullish movement here. AMD just popped. Yes, it did indeed. Moved up about 1%. We'll find it. Just keep looking, huh? That's what I'm doing. Yep, same here, my man. Just looking, being patient. That's all what trading's about, is just being patient. SDC is dumping. I'm glad I sold. Whoa. I'm glad I sold. PED could be flagging. Might, there'll be a time to get back in SDC Wall Street. They're talking about it, so I'm gonna get him. So it's gonna got meme stock value now. Yeah, it does. It does. That's why I originally got into it. The short float to get up, and I sold it yesterday. Could be flagging here. I might go in with around half my position, risking below the lows. We had a higher volume. Again, I'm only in with a third of my position. I want it to continue to pump up a little bit more. Once I get more confirmation that we're going to continue higher, might catch PED. Let's go ahead and look at last time it gaps up. No really gaps ups here. Gap up, ran, give everything back. Gap up, ran. Gap up, gave everything back. Gap up, ran. Gap up, ran, give everything back. So I'm out. Small loss of $10.44. What do you buy? I was buying PED for the potential flag here. I was risking around 1.5%, and my stops were hit. So I'm waiting. So I'm out of that position with a small loss. CEI is breaking up. Sitting on my hands, just waiting. I really want to see another halt here. Oh man. Not a fan. CEI is ripping. We see this seller start to get taken out. We're going to break below 130. Oh, that's at 137. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Huh. Any thoughts about AMC? It's a meme stock. Be careful. It's good to trade. Da, da, da. See a pivot low potentially. Maybe room back up to $40 over the next few days. PROG. PROG is at 36. Yeah, I want to see it break 36. I want to see it come down. Breaks 36. I might very light volume today, which is what I like to see. We do have a gap to fill at 109. PRG starting to get some volume. I like that we saw that big volume right there. Again, guys, I'm not a fan of anything right now. APAM, very choppy on the day. I would not trade it. Kind of consolidating right now in between 42 and 53. So wait for a direction to pick for APAM to jump into a trade. CHPT just might be in a falling wedge. I want to see a double bottom on CHPT. See a double bottom, room back up to 2184. I forget what I just looked at. Oh, CHPT, that's right. PRG is getting some bullish movement. What's up? Nothing much, my man. Just sitting, waiting for the market. We're not seeing very good opportunities. I made one trade today on PED. Small loss of $10, only went with around a third of my position. Then I also bought into a PROG swing trade. Looking for a potential all the way back into January 2021. So I have a good amount of time for that to work out. I want to see it come back up to $4. Thank you for the likes. HLTH. Moving up today, which will like what I like to see. Very light volume. I don't see, we are kind of rounding off. That might be a first indication that we are getting into a reversal. We had high volume doji candle, bearish reaction. Now we have a very light volume today. As long as we don't break 955, I'm bullish on HLTH. MRUS. Opened up really high today, ran to the downside. What's going on? I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it right now. Might be a head and shoulders pattern though. On the 5-minute back up to 30. Potentially, actually. Let's go ahead and see what I can get rid of. You're looking at, hold on. MURS. My average is 1053. What? MURS. What? MRUS. Okay. Then we have, hey bro, can you buy puts and calls in the same time in the same stock? Yes, you can. Yes, there are a lot of trading strategies, option strategies, like where you buy and sell calls and puts, and then like it's a mix of them. They're called like there's the butterfly strategy, iron condor, and there's a few other trading strategies for options. But I'm not too much on I'm not a huge options guy, so I can't give you any input on that. Yeah, I think we could. I think we could see. Honestly, I think as if we don't break 27, I think we could see it room back up to 29 if we don't see break 27. So hopefully we'll break 27. You continue to come down back to 25. You okay, Stella? Stella. I need to wake her up. She's having a dream. She's making noise. She's deep sleeping. Hold on. Okay. Moved her paw so it doesn't hit my desk. PED over 2. Over 2. Looking to see some buyers come in. Break below the lows. Have room down to 55 cents for CYRN. SNDL small burst. Oh yeah, it's moving. Nice pivot low. I want to see increasing volume today. Pivot low, room back up to this trend line, break the trend line, room back to these highs. Okay, guys, let's get it. I think I'm going to end the live streams here. I don't really see much. We're getting into that lunchtime almost. It's starting to slow down. So I think I'm going to end the live streams, maybe get some food, maybe come back after we see a nice move. After lunchtime, we'll see. Anyways, thank you guys so much for stopping in the live stream. Hope to see you guys sometime soon in the future. Anyways, have a good one. Be safe. Make some money today.